I'm Dean Stattmann. Welcome to Men's Fitness Style Spot, where each week we'll be bringing you the latest and best in men's fashion, grooming, mixology, and celebrity interviews. Don't go anywhere. Today we head over to the Ludlow shop for some summer suit tips from J.Crew menswear director Frank Muytjens. Next up, learn about Rockport, the most comfortable shoe you will ever wear. But first, follow us to Azulina, where we catch up with Wilmer Valderrama, star of the new series From Dusk Till Dawn. So we're here at Azulina, Park Avenue, New York City, with Wilmer Valderrama. Wilmer, thanks for taking the time coming down to Style
Thank you
Spot.
very much. Thanks for having me.
So tell me about your personal style.
You know, I think for me it's comfort. You know, comfort meets the right color coordination. Really, it's as simple as that. I think men have a lot more options than we used to have. You know, back in the day, I think we either went super fancy or you were just a t-shirt, jeans kind of guy. I think that today, so many brands, so many different designers have really make it very accessible for the everyday guy to feel, you know, semi-casual, formal. Throughout the years of my career, I collected so many suits, and I've completely worn them 1,000 times. And then all of a sudden I said, you know, I'm wasting the suits. They're there all the time. So I started matching them. I just started pretty much changing the pants of the coats. And all of a sudden I started getting a two-tone kind of look, and it came out pretty good. I like it.
I'll be back with more of Wilmer's interview in a minute. But first, let's take a look at J.Crew's Tribeca outpost, the Ludlow shop. Summer's about to hit, and it's time to pick out that lightweight suit. So we are here at J.Crew's Ludlow shop in New York City. Let's go check it out. Frank, thanks for taking the time. Tell me a little bit about this suit. This is a great suit for summer.
This is a Ludlow traveler suit you're wearing. It's a slim suit, it's not too slim, and I think it hugs you in all the right places. And I haven't seen a guy who the suit didn't look good on.
This is a suit that's perfect for summer. What makes a summer suit different from any other kind of suit?
I think a summer suit should be lightweight. Cotton linen is great, but also wool is great as well. There's super lightweight wools which have breathability as well. So.
What are some good sort of color palettes or just colors in general for a summer suit?
Well, you can never go wrong with a charcoal suit. Light blue is great, different patterns, Glen plaid, seersucker, there's a whole array of patterns which add a little bit of interest to the fabric and the suit itself.
And what are ways that this suit can be versatile for things beyond the workplace?
But I think at J.Crew we always like to mix it up a little bit. By doing that you make it your own, so you can break it up. You can wear the pants with a denim shirt, or you can wear the jacket with jeans. You can wear the whole suit. I love how you wear it with a t-shirt. I think that's very modern and clean. Just those little quirky changes makes it different and gives yourself more personality also.
And you can do that with accessories as well.
Absolutely.
Right? What are some good ones for summer that you would
I think
recommend?
pocket squares are amazing, as long as just make them cotton, not wool. A tie bar is great. It just adds a little bit of shine to your look as well. Shoes are important. You can wear them even with white sneakers. I think that's a great solution as well.
Frank, thank you so much for taking
Thank you
the
so
time.
much. Thank you.
And keep an eye out for this. This is the Ludlow Traveler from J.Crew. We now return to our interview with the star of El Rey Network's new show, From Dusk Till Dawn, Wilmer Valderrama. The show From Dusk Till Dawn, the whole season takes place over the course of one day, right? From dusk till dawn, and you somehow managed to have about 10 costume changes in there. How do you change that many times in one day?
You know, Nina is the head of the wardrobe department. For my character, she wanted to go all out. It was the only character that arguably was going to have any changes. And she started bringing pieces from Japan, from London, from Italy, because she thought this guy was a very worldly kind of guy. So his sense of fashion is very eccentric, and it really helps. It really helps for the character.
Did you have a style icon coming up, maybe in your early 20s, someone who you tried to emulate?
Absolutely.
Who was that?
Mine are two really completely different guys, right? Desi Arnaz and his suits. I mean, I really like that, and the way he kind of greased his hair was kind of an influence. My father was a big one. My father had this philosophy. He liked wearing like three-piece suits when he board a plane. I asked him one time, I said, well, Dad, why do you dress up for a plane? Don't you want to be comfortable? Don't you want to, be easy? And he literally, without a beat, said, Wilmer, I dress up to board on a plane because if the plane goes down, then I go out looking good.
So what would you say then for, we have a lot of readers and viewers in their early 20s who are just sort of figuring out their style. You've obviously been there. What's your advice to those guys?
Honestly, think about who you want to be and start dressing like him.
Great. Well, that's great advice. And Wilmer, thank you so much for coming around Style
Hey,
Spot.
brother, thank you for the words, man.
And yeah, make sure to check out El Rey Network from dusk till dawn, starring this guy right here.
Every Tuesday.
When you're on your feet all day, you want a pair of shoes that not only looks great, but also feels great. There are few worse feelings out there than having to break in a brand new pair of leather dress shoes. And fortunately, you don't really have to anymore. It's one of the reasons why I love the brand Rockport. One of the coolest things about Rockport is that they use an Adidas Adiprene sole in their shoes. That's the same sole that you'll get in an Adidas running shoe. This is an awesome style. They've got this camo wingtip model. As you can see, there are also boat shoes, desert boots, chuckers, cap toes. This is really just a tiny fragment of the line. Now, when you're going to pick up a pair of great new shoes like these Rockports, invest a little bit extra in a good pair of shoe trees. Now what these are going to do is make sure it keeps the shape nice and tight, and this is made out of cedar as well, so it's going to keep your shoes sort of smelling nice and clean for much longer than they would otherwise. Those are my tips for shoes. Definitely check out Rockport. They're going to change the way you feel about just stylish shoes on the street. Well, that wraps up another episode of Men's Fitness Style Spot. I'm Dean Stattmann. Come back next week.